Hello, students. Very good morning to one and all. Hope so. During lockdown, you are studying well and you are doing all good things. So, in previous videos, we have learned about letter writing, and in that, we have seen informal letters. So, informal letters, I think so. Your concept might be clear, and you might be studying at home. You have practiced some letter of writing. Now, we are going to see formal letter. So here in formal letters, let us see what is there. Formal letters. These letters are written to discuss business, apply for services, make request, file or register complaints, etc. The foundation of these letters and categorization depends upon what is being discussed in the letters. So these formal letters usually are used for the business purposes or the applying for job or requesting some thing for the higher authorities. So all this, then here the letters are short and to the point. The formulation of the formula letters, the formulation of formal letters, letters of application, official letters and letters to the editors. So these all things come under these formal letters. So formal letters, if you don't know letter writing concept, and if you go for any job interviews or if you go for any um, government offices, if you go in any government offices, you want to, if you want to write a job application there, so this type of letters are very important because these letters are to the point. We can't write apart from the point. In these letters, to the point we have to write. You can see the letters are short and to the point. They are short. We can't write means any other language in that. Only point of view should be clear in that letter. Always remember that the letter, formal letter, the point of view of the letter should be in your mind. Then next one, nowadays all the parts of letter are aligned on the left. So you can see nowadays the letter is changed. Might be the formal letter, might be the informal letter. What we do, we write all things to the left of the left margin of the paper, right? Left margin of the paper. So this is called, this style is called as a full block style. Which style it is called? Full block style. You should get it. Now we are going to see the format of the formal letter. So as usually I told you that the format of the formal letter is quite related to the informal letter. Just one change is there, that in this letter we include subject in that. We include subject in that. Whatever subject is that, whatever we are writing to the higher authorities, whatever we are writing to the officers or wherever, about what we are writing, it should be clear in the subject. Now format of the formal letter. So here sender's address is there, senders. Now this letter is been sent by the manager customer service Vijayanagar gas company. So to the customer, right, to the customer this manager is sending the letter. So Ritu Patel, manager customer services Vijayanagar gas company, 121 Amarpat, Hyderabad, 500016, 12 November 2005. So here after the sender's address, here you have to mention the date, right? You have to mention the date. Any date, there is no need to worry that the same date we should write or not. Just you have to include the date in that, right or not? So date should be then in the letter. So here sender's address after date. Then you can see here the receiver's address, Mr. Sagan Thomas, right? 1801 Vijay Apartments, Begumpet, Hyderabad, your A is remain Hyderabad 500016. So here receiver's address will be there. Afterward, the subject with reference, whatever subject is there, now here the gas company is there, so that's why your application number F323 for a new gas connection. So whatever uh, for the new gas connection it is, or whatever the uh, reconnection of the gas, or whatever it is, whatever matter might be there in the letter, that regarding that subject you have to include here. Then the salutation, dear Mr. Thomas, right? So your salutation is used, dear Mr. Thomas. Then your body of the letter you have to write whatever is there, whatever manager want to tell to the customer, that should be in your mind. So your thinking should go as you should think, that as you are the manager of that particular gas company or that particular area, then only you will get it understand how you have to speak with the customer, right? Otherwise what will happen, you will not think, you will not suppose that you are the manager and you will start speaking generally with the customer. So how to speak with the customers, that is also the skill, right? That skill should be well known to you. So whenever I told you, whenever you write, before writing you should think about that particular situations, and then only you should write. Then concluding remarks with regards, right? Concluding remark I have put here with regards. Then complimentary closer, yours sincerely, and signature line Ritu Patel. So this is the new format of the letter writing. I told you what it is called as a full block style. It is called full block style, new style. All things we start from the left and we end the letter from the left only, right? Next you have to now do the activities, whatever activities I am telling you. You have not received your roll number card for the class 12th examination, write a letter to the register examination branch HSC board asking for it. So this you have to write there, you have to write the letter to the register examination branch HSC board asking him or her for your roll number. Then write a letter to your friend narrating your experiences in a rescue operation. So this is one informal type of letter. So this also you have to write to your friend. The next one is third number, write a letter to the editor of a magazine describing a dance performance you have seen or an art gallery you have visited. So whatever things you have done you have to mention here, right? The next one is your elements of the formal letter. Let's recall the elements of the formal letter. So formal letter is quite, I told you just one change is there in the formal and informal letter. So here in the formal letter, sender's address will there be first at the left corner of the page. Then afterward date, after the sender's address you have to write a date. Then receiver's address, then subject, then salutation, content specific to the point, then concluding lines, then complimentary closer, signature along with designation or a title. All these things you have to mention in the formal letter, and you have to write a good letter writing concept. So I have told you about the complementary closures and that what you have to use. I have taken some, I have put in previous videos, just I will recall it. For the informal letters I told you, you can you can use for friends and acquaintances, yours sincerely yours. For relatives and friends, yours affectionately, yours loving, etc. Then for formal letters, principals, headmasters, yours obediently, editors, government officials, shopkeepers, private firms, etc. Yours faithfully or yours truly. This all you can use for the letters. Also you can use your sincerely also, is nothing doesn't matter, you can also use as we have used in this letter, right? Yours sincerely, you can see, right? So all this letter writing concept you have to complete, and you will be showing next video I will be uploading in short. Next topic we are going to see how to write email writing might be there, or job application might be there, right? This various concept you should get it known, because whenever you go for the job interviews, whenever you speak with the higher authorities or principals, you should get it known that you are educated student, and you know very well the languages. So because of that you have to use the language in a proper way. As you know that some students are not able to write at least application for the bona fide purpose or for the leaves. So this is the short writing skills, but it matter a lot. It as usually I told you that it put your impressions. So thank you, and stay home, be happy, do your studies.